Happy holidays and happy Eid al-Maulud to our Muslim brothers and sisters. We wish you happiness and blessings today and always.
It hits differently knowing the first day of the week, work week went well, and you know, this Tuesday comes with this refreshing feeling. You know, one thing that you can always count on right here on ESplash is finding every bit of entertainment to make your day, because when we talk about entertainment, it goes beyond music alone.
That's right. Today on the show, it's all about movies, where we'll bring you blockbusters suitable for different movie lovers. So if you are a movie buff and you want to know what's trending in the cinema, you can't afford to miss this show. Let's get it already started, guys. Yes, so let's just get at it already. So it is your homegirl right here.
Hey.
It is your girlfriend next door.
Yeah.
It is Honey's Money.
Tell them.
It is Honey Pizu for Shizu. Yes, it is the jewel in the crown. So today, you know what? I'm actually feeling touche. So I'm not going to be bringing all those. I know I can't be roused, but you know.
That is nice.
Oh, my word. I absolutely love that. All right, it is your girl Daala, a.k.a. the Goddess of Skills. You can call me the Goddess or Daala la 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 la. Yes.
All right, guys, you know my name. I'm Catherine, but you all know me as Lady Cath, her real hotness, or Kate's Cat.
And I call her Kathy.
Kitty, kitty.
Okay, so somebody said I should greet you, and the person said Kathy, and I'm like, okay.
But let's call her Kitty.
Wait till I never heard.
My sister.
All right, so let's talk about what we have planned out today. We will start off with the entertainment news, check out today's celebrants on celebrity birthdays, and of course, rewind.
Yeah, so we'll also be checking out where are they now, while Kathy will be in charge of bringing us today's news of social media craziness on Social View.
Yes, yes, yes. On the other half of the show, we will be chewing it off and also checking out the news recap. While on today's Daily Top 5, we will be talking about Nollywood actresses who went bald for movie roles.
We'll also be telling you all about the movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching. And finally, wrap it all up with Movies at the Movies! So guys, are you ready? Let's do this. Somebody, some go find me one day.
Hey!
Babe,
I'm sorry.
Beyonce.
Somebody's son don't fight to a savage.
I know.
They don't use something.
Let me try to keep my voice, because has not somebody who said, why is Honeypot? Because my voice is high pitch already. I've warned you. If I shout, no, that because I've been shouting since morning.
Honeypot, this is your violence over here.
It's not violence. Only that. Did you see to what's a sex tape?
Well, they use something to wound her.
So I think, I keep saying that October is September Pro Max.
Continuation, yeah.
You understand? Like, they are giving us left and right, left and right. First
It was
of all,
just preambles.
yeah, it's like they were getting us
Warming
ready
us
for
up.
the moment.
Ember months.
Yeah.
So it was, maybe for me, it was how she did that whole performance on stage.
And
said,
then she
oh,
was
you
talking
won't
about
see
it.
So...
Yeah, she was like, oh, you won't see it. And then we saw it. And I'll say this, yeah, I like the fact that, first of all, she didn't pay whoever the person was. Like, it takes guts, because she already said she didn't want them to hold her hostage.
Over, yeah.
Because can come next 2 years and say, you know what, we still have this thing, we still need... So
2
I
years
like
even
that
far.
she... I don't know how to put it. She was ready to take the heat.
So I'm not sure whether she
Is
paid
what
or
I'll
not.
say.
I would not be so sure that she did not pay, because for her
I
to
don't
have
think- I
said,
don't feel like she
for her
paid.
to
No.
have said that you're not going to see it at some point,
See,
and then
The thing with Tiwa is right
was
from...
it that she dared somebody or something, and it was like, oh, really?
That's what I think, because right from the first interview where we found out there was a sex tape, she already put it out there that she's not going to let anybody hold anything over her, and she's not paying anything to anyone. So I guess the money she was supposed to pay is what she used to buy a beautiful watch that she showed up on social media yesterday.
True.
Like, instead of giving you money, I'm going to spend on myself.
Yeah.
So she decided to do some self-care. But what she did on stage, I think that was, the person saw it as daring them.
Yeah,
that,
being
you know
taunted.
what, do what you want to do. And they did it. And now it's out in the open, and Tiwa is giving us the I don't care
But this is
attitude,
my
like,
thing.
nah.
I love that she's giving us the whole I don't care vibe and all that,
Yeah.
because, I mean, at the end of the day, you can only shame the... You can't shame the shameless.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
She's ready to charge.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
So I think I like that you can only shame the shameless or something of that sort until that comment that she made that, oh, it is only the only thing I'm not verbatim though, that the only thing she's not happy about is our son growing older and then saying it on, because you see this internet that you are seeing, it can dig up stuff, and that is how your son will go to school one day and somebody will say, that's how your mommy's ringtone is.
No, I agree, but then like I said, see, it's already out there. Do you understand? So it would now be double homicide if she now still, I don't know.
It's like, okay.
Anyway, don't forget, the internet never forget.
We don't live as Sipe na Yankee, and I like it. It's fine. And that is why I came to work looking like this today. It's totally fine. It's okay, Daala. Please, take us into the entertainment news.
That is not the news for today. But quickly going into the entertainment news, we have Kanye West, who is now officially Ye. The musician and businessman born Kanye Omari West has now changed his name legally to Ye. A Los Angeles Superior Court Judge, Michelle Williams, approved the request to legally change Kanye's name with no middle or last name. A petition that was filed on August 24 stating that he was making the change for personal reasons. If you would recall, the businessman, a rapper, had hinted at his name change all the way back in 2018, where he tweeted, and I quote, "The being formerly known as Kanye West, I am Ye," a post which was put out a few months after he released his 8th studio album titled Ye. Kanye also in a radio interview with Big Boy said, and I quote, "I believe Ye is the most commonly used word in the Bible. In the Bible, it means you, so I'm you and I'm us, it's us." End of quote. In other news, Kanye has also debuted a new haircut as he made this known via his Instagram page with a photo that has gotten everyone on the internet talking. So,
you know, okay, I want to start from the haircut first.
Why are you starting?
I'm not understanding because see, I was looking at that picture and the thing was looking like jaga like someone mistaken. Yeah, wait, nah, Honeypot. It was looking like someone was cutting his hair and made a mistake, and he was like, "I'm Ye. It's a style." Cause I'm like Kanye West. Yes, people is a role model to so many people, and he's always bringing up new trends, new styles. But I still don't understand the hairstyle.
So you are not meant to understand it because
I was about to say the same
you're
thing.
not meant to understand it. It's Kanye. Did you ever understand?
No, it's you.
It's Ye. All right, so it's Ye, and even with his clothesline, you would never understand, and that is why it is Ye at the end of the day. I mean, I am not surprised because you know he had already told us before he finalized it and all that. And well, who are we to say if that is what you want to be called? It is only that we can just be making mistakes here and there for now, but we will get used to it, and that is it.
But will we? Because I mean, like Two-Face went from Two-Face, we still call him Two-Face and it's
Two-Baba.
Wizkid, he said it's Big Wiz, we still call him Wizkid. So will we actually even get used to the thing?
P. Diddy.
You still P. Diddy. Nobody should tell me Diddy anything. I'm not interested.
You do understand? Pop Daddy. Some people even still say Pop Daddy.
Yes, so...
and I think one person that I really, really love, like this person is a chip off the old block. Of course, it has to be. Is Kanye's child. Kanye's first child, for crying out loud.
No.
Said to Kim said in an interview that, you know, one thing my daughter says to me, and she thinks that she's getting at me. And you know what? I love my house. She says, your house is so ugly and white and boring. Who does that? And so people are saying that. But this child is Kanye's child. And even if you separate, this child is still telling you that I am Kanye and I'm following you everywhere.
No, it was even the comments for me under the haircut post. People were like, North, nice haircut.
Yes,
so... Like, the children that took Clipper, maybe North and Sam took Clipper away from Ye's hair. Now, about the whole Ye thing, I kind of guess it because, like you said, Ye is like the most used word in the Bible.
That's right.
And then there's even, I think it's 82 that says, have I not said, Madam, calm down.
Calm down now. She reads the Bible.
Oh, yeah, we are listening.
Have I not said that Ye are gods?
I know that you remember that one because that is your favorite line.
My goddess.
John 10:34 said something along the same line, like, it's still like saying you are God.
Yeah.
Do you get? So I get how he says Ye, and then he also says, I'm a God. So I think that's where all of that came from. But him not having a last name, just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can imagine if he comes to Nigeria.
So some people will wake up tomorrow and they will say their name is Selah. All right, let's go on this break and we will be back. Selah, yeah. Alrighty, thanks so much, guys, for staying here with us. It is still the entertainment news right here. So, Justice Smollett to go to trial over lying about 2019 hate crime The judge in Cook County has dismissed Empire actor Justice Smollett's request to drop his 2019 case of allegedly lying to the police. If you would recall, the actor was accused of staging a racist and homophobic hate crime in 2019, where he told police then that two men wearing Make America Great Again caps attacked him in Northside, Chicago. According to the former Empire actor, he told cops that men shouted racial and homophobic slurs at him and tied a noose around his neck, which led to the police investigating the incident as an alleged hate crime. The police force, however, wasn't able to confirm the story with visual evidence after investigators spoke to brothers Ola and Abel Oshundairo, who were involved in the crime, and they gave a different version of the story. Former Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie T. Johnson concluded that Jussie actually paid the brothers $3,500,000 for the fake assault gig, stating that the actor hoped to promote his career based on responses to the attack. His lawyer, Nanye Uche, argued in court that the new ruling is a violation of Jussie's rights because the actor already made a deal in Cook County to drop the charges, a deal that included community service and a forfeited $10,000 bond. Though Judge James Lynn wasn't going for that, a special prosecutor appointed by another judge now has the case in their hands.
Yeah, so I first heard about this case in 2019 when it happened. And it was just very bizarre to me how somebody would come up with a story of how two people like tied a rope around his neck and then when I heard it was a lie, I'm like,
why would you do that?
Why exactly?
Especially for somebody that I thought was doing well in his career. At that time, he had Empire, and afterwards, everything just nosedived. Because I wouldn't even understand, and it was the reason. Yeah, that's right.
Empire, and it's crazy.
Yeah,
really.
well, according to reports back then, when investigations started, we heard that it could be because things weren't going so well and his pay wasn't so good. So maybe he wanted to get sympathy that, oh, this guy, he really needs this thing and all. Like, there are so many speculations right now as to why he did what he did. And according to his lawyer, he's saying that he has already served the little time they gave him for the crime to pass. So there's no need going to trial. But the judge is like, you know what? These guys' faces have been put out there before we found out it was a lie and you paid them. So we need to pursue this trial. This thing needs to go on and we need to see it to the very last. So we're going to put a jury to judge this thing.
Yeah,
so it's just crazy.
It's actually very insane because if you say like your pay wasn't enough and all that, whatever happens to working harder, working smarter?
Or talking to who's in charge.
Do you understand? Exactly. So it's like me now. Say, they don't pay me enough in this office. Then I'll now come here and put rope on my neck and say, Honeypot. Like,
and then you ended up losing on both sides.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because now, even the little that you had, the deals that you had, like all the people that he was having ambassadorships with and endorsements and all that, dropped him. Empire dropped him. So now, you said I wasn't getting paid enough. Now you're not getting paid at all.
So it was just like starting all over.
It is actually really pathetic because, of course, for a promising dude like that, how do you do that? And people have been doing this for ages. Some people got away with it. And so somebody thought I could try it. And I think that if you're thinking of trying anything naughty, please do not do it. Because I know that in this climate, somebody has tried, faking death.
It's all sorts of madness.
Yeah.
All right, that is all we can take on the entertainment news. It is now time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. All right. In alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. Evander Holyfield is 59 today. Evander Holyfield is an American former professional boxer who competed from 1984 to 2011. He reigned as the undisputed champion at cruiserweight in the late 1980s and at heavyweight in the early 1990s, and remains the only boxer in history to win the undisputed championship in 2 weight classes.
Undisputed champion. You know what? Like, that's the only song that is coming to my head right now. That is a legendary one.
That's
Happy
right.
birthday. Yes, happy birthday to him. All right, also celebrating today, we have Jillian Jacobs, who is 39. is an American actress, best known for her roles as Britta Perry on the NBC comedy series Community from 2009 to 2015. She has since appeared in films such as Life Partners, Hot Tub, Time Machine 2, Don't Think Twice, Life of the Party, Ibiza, and I Used to Go Here, among others.
For me, it's the series Community.
Oh, really?
Because our character in that series was really nice. And then there was this other guy who people were trying to put together as... So they were trying to put them together as a couple, and then they ended up smashing at the end of the day, but they didn't date.
Oh, wow.
But they liked each other. So it was just weird and crazy. She was the weird, pretty lady.
No, that's complicated.
Happy birthday.
Yes. All right. Also celebrating today, we have John Lithgow, who is 76. He is an American actor, author, musician, poet, and singer, popular for films such as Dreamgirls, Confessions of a Shopaholic, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, This Is 40, Daddy's Home 2, Pitch Perfect 3, and others. And it was definitely Dreamgirls and Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect and Dreamgirls.
So, like, I'm a huge fan of Dreamgirls. Like, it's weird. Like, on my phone, I have some of the songs. As,
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how much I liked it.
I've seen Dreamgirls like 1 million times.
Girl.
Like, even when I did not want to see it, it's there.
And then in most of his films, once you have him on your side, you know that things are going well.
Yeah, of course.
Happy birthday to him.
All right, John Favreau is 55 today. He is an American actor, director, producer, and screenwriter. He has been a presence in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, mainly with his collaboration with Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr. since 2008. He also served as an executive producer for and/or appeared as a character in the films The Avengers and the Spider-Man franchise.
Well, action film, he does it for me. But you know when they say you just do something, you go out of your comfort zone and you do something different and it sticks. Yeah. So there's this movie he did in 2014, The Chef. He had to go and learn under a professional chef. And it was an amazing movie. And right now, for the past how many years, he's been hosting a series with that chef he learned with.
That's
on a show.
Beautiful.
See? So nothing is lost.
Without
Exactly.
That's right.
All right. Also celebrating today, we have Rebecca Ferguson, who is 38. Rebecca Ferguson is a Swedish actress who began her acting career with a popular Swedish soap opera. She has since appeared in several films such as Mission Impossible Rogue Nation and its sequel Mission Impossible Fallout. She also appeared in the musical film The Greatest Showman and the science fiction film Men in Black International. Yeah. Amazing, amazing actress.
Amazing.
And it's the way she looks very calm and soft. But then when you see her in actual movies, where is this energy coming from? I absolutely love her.
Yeah, we all do. Happy birthday.
And happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We love you.
We love you. In the words of OJ,
we
we celebrate you.
Yes.
And it's such a beautiful time to be alive. I would always say that and remind you.
Yes. Yeah. And do not forget, today is your special day. Don't let anybody make you feel any less. All right, now it is time for today's history lesson. Let's take a look at Rewind.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1990, Dances with Wolves, directed by Kevin Costner and starring Kevin Costner and Mary McDonnell, premieres in Washington, D.C. And in 1999, Cher releases the single Believe. It went on to win the Billboard Song of the Year. Finally, in 2018, Halloween, a film reboot starring Jamie Curtis, makes a record $77 million for a horror film with a female lead. It was the biggest debut any film with a female lead over 55 in the US. Rewind.
Watch this.
Yes, watch this. All right, guys, up next is Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which actor we are talking about today.
Sam Uche Ayamalele is a Nigerian actor who started acting in 2004 when he made maiden television appearance with Wale Adenuga's story No Pain, No Gain and was tagged Bad Boy due to his role. He has featured in over 100 productions ranging from dramas, soap operas, sitcoms, and stage plays, some of which are Song of Sorrow, A Cultic Wedding, Unforeseen,
Just think you more calm and just spot somewhere there.
Day of Atonement, which helped him win the African Movie Academy Awards for Most Promising Actor in 2016, amongst others.
If a patient is sick mentally and physically, now, if healing does not go both ways, then there's no success.
In 2015, he quit acting to pursue more education as a postgraduate student at the University of Lagos and returned in 2017. Wondering where he is now? Sam Uche Ayamelele is an actor, a producer, a lecturer, and a voiceover artist.
Who knows? It's possible that we're destined to get that to be forever.
Well, I still have to think about it.
So you really have to think about it.
Now you know where they are now.
Hey, jam! I love the tune.
Love
the
it.
beat. Amazing. All right, guys, it is time for Social View, time to check out all the craziness, humor, and savagery happening on social media. So are you ready to find out? Are you ladies ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. So I'm very happy that our very first post today, Papa, our very own meme legend, is the first person. And let's find out what he's so happy
What
about.
makes me happy?
He says, them never marry you. They call another girl side chick. But Leo, food chicken. No wonder he's so happy with his
Hey,
dream.
the advice that I have for people is that some people think that they are the main chick.
Not knowing that
Not
they are
knowing
the
that-
one that is the side.
And this is from, see, people have come to tell their stories. Please, oh, please. They never marry, you know, when they do.
But wait, how do you even know?
That shoulder pad.
How do you even
Bring
know
it down. Let me
that
check whether
whether
there is
you are
shoulder
the
pad in my
main-
clothes. Let me check.
How do you know whether you are the side or the main? Because you know some
You
guys
cannot know
can give
until
you
you're
the,
married.
they can give you the full energy of you
Until
need
you're
that.
married.
And
And
you
you
know, then you now be the.
You know the sad ones are the ones that will tell all of you the same thing.
Yeah.
Like there are girls that have come out to say
There are people like
we
that.
became friends because we were dating the same guy and we found out you're telling us the same thing.
Oh wow.
They plan for the guy.
All right. Till you see
My
ring,
sister,
you are a
please.
side chick.
Okay,
Let's move on.
I'm still checking whether I have shoulder pad.
See they find you that part. You know they. All right, so this is for Lagosians. You know, if you drive in Lagos, you understand this. It says, Lagos na mad place. You'll be in traffic for 3 hours only to reach the front and see that what's causing traffic is garden egg.
That's right.
If you don't understand, let me explain to you. So, one person parked for middle of the road for front because they buy garden egg.
It's crazy.
And it's not like it's everything wants to buy, maybe 100 naira garden egg. Now,
It's not even my business whether it is 1 or 100.
Why
I
can
don't
you not
actually
park?
care. But the thing is that people are so dense, like
And
they're
selfish.
so. What? How a mess? How can like the things I see on the road? Like, don't let me even start. Please, just move on.
Honeypot energy for me.
not.
I say it's honeypot energy
I'm
for
telling you,
me.
it's not my business.
Okay, see, this one's talking about future plans, and this person says today is pigeon. So let's go. If you dey plan marry me in future, send me 2K, make I buy milk and malt. I beg. I dey turn your husband. So all of you that are singing, somebody song go find me one day. This bro.
You don't check whether your future
Somebody's
husband
son,
is-
Somebody's
AKA
son,
your husband.
aka your future husband.
I dey
And
turn am.
I dey turn am. You don't get
Thank
money
God I
to
don't
chop.
know who they sing this song.
So urgent 2K
So no
is
urgent
needed.
2K for
My
anybody.
sister. In fact, why is your future husband looking for urgent 2K?
When we started the show, somebody will not remember when but Honeypot was just singing this.
Honeypot, when they go and watch the preview, you go and meet them in the front. Please, let's move on. So, today is a conversion day, and this person has something to say. He said, I don't confess my feelings. She said, thank you.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
She
that.
said, thank you.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Like,
Yes,
it's a
ma'am.
compliment.
Yeah.
I really like you.
Thank you.
Oh, you look so beautiful. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Or in
I'd
just
like
words,
to be your boyfriend. Thank you.
I
I'd like
love
to be-
you. Thank you.
Thank you is actually the quickest phrase to my own lips. So, thank you.
Honeypot, I like to date you.
Thank you.
At least she did not
It's
put.
so weird.
If I
No,
want
see,
you-
you know the worst. The worst one is when you put K or you put or oh, like with
Oh, what's that thing, OJ?
That
What's that
is-
thing OJ to say? Boss brain.
boss brain.
I like you, boss brain.
Wow, that's so rude.
Like
and
say
mean.
they play.
It's rude and mean.
But boss brain, sha.
What's your brain? Okay, so let's continue busting brain. Somebody is very happy. It's about to bust brain. Okay, I think, let's understand this picture. So, first, I hate giving attachments when I'm making my hair. Now say, buy crepe bandage from a pharmacy on your way to the salon and bandage your left hand. Thank me later.
I will just tell you that I cannot be giving you. I can't be giving you because I cannot be paying how much and then I'm giving you. It's actually a daunting task. I really don't like it. So the only times that I can do it is maybe your person who's removing it just quickly went to do something and you just say, Auntie, help us. I know they like
okay, this is my problem now because the person that you're telling now, I cannot hold it. They say, they will not be picking your brain. So you know something about wicked. So to save yourself headache and lost edges, just put bandage.
Because they might now start doing big and small.
They'll start doing wicked, big and small.
It won't be equal.
They'll be, oh, you know, feel no problem.
Auntie, but we told you to do it.
Interesting.
They never shook head.
I will not. It is not by force to make that hair. I'll pack my hair and come to work. It's not by force.
Okay. Honeypot says it's not by force.
Yeah.
But it's by force to move on here. This See, as I'm seeing this plate, the only thing I can see is a full pack of sliced bread. And this uncle, I can imagine what he's doing. He said, every house has this demon. The person that will take all the good food in the house. These are the kind of people
I'm actually thinking, in my house, I don't think we have anybody like this. You are the one in your house.
I'm hoping that the person I want to talk about is not watching.
Watching?
It's not me. It could be me, but it's not me.
Okay.
So we had a cook one time like that. The cook was this person.
Wow. He cooks to eat.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
In fact, the department that you have put that person is the best department.
Food go they finish.
You know people who have come to this world and they are doing what they love to do.
Man.
Is that your cook?
Honeypot, you can imagine he just went to market last week and today you say, food don't finish.
See, it's so bad. He used to do facials. Yes. I'll come down in the morning. He will put, I don't know what to blend. Whether water.
Will he use towel on his head? Like,
you just wear short knicker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You have to go, Sha.
Okay. Because it was already becoming landlord in your house.
Please, let's go.
I couldn't.
Let's move on. Well, this one is talking about the different parts of Lagos. And it says, this idea that mainland houses are cheap is hilarious. That Ikeja, Maryland, Bagada, Ilupe, do not forgetting Magodo axis. It's not for the poor at all. So as you did not put the Magodo, I have to shock it in that space. You know all these dots. Like you will not put this apostrophe something. Now you want to put something on top.
Okay.
But this one is very serious.
Go to Shonibare Estate and say, this place is safe.
Man.
You still say Hay State. Do you hear yourself? You say Hay State. That Hay State is more
You know, sometimes when people talk about island houses are expensive, I say, come to mainland. You've not got into some parts. Even Surulere, they have houses that are expensive.
The problem is that the island house, okay, it's expensive. Mainland house is expensive, but you're just not worried. That's why you be saying bathroom and kitchen in the same distance.
In island.
Still giving you island price. That's the problem.
Beware of island too.
Beware.
Plus, you now have brown water. And you now be driving to work on a raining day and you now...
then you will park your car in your compound and water will enter the engine.
So throw the whole country away.
Please, do not off my mic. I'm just telling you.
Let's just go and find out where the water is coming from. So, back to university. If you are in university, this one is for you. They say, in 100 level, I called my daddy to send me 10,000 naira for matriculation gown. He told me, Neka, I'm currently doing my PhD. I'm not a fool. So, if you're an undergraduate right now, and your father has done his BSc, his master's, and is doing PhD, don't bother using this trick. It's going to get you.
All right, who saw the list that one boy put up recently?
Which one?
Of books?
Matriculation, he said.
Oh, yeah.
The cake.
Man.
10,000.
That one a thief.
Matriculation money to spend. 10,000. It was the mask that killed me. 2,000 magic mask.
Now they will do customized mask
now.
now.
The list of things he now put for, say, for photo shoots, for the drip.
Which house is it taking it to? You can't even bring it to my house. Because you know what? Even if they gave you, they will not, of which they cannot give you, because they will attend that matric. I was still scrolling, I still saw my father and my mother and my matric.
You know?
They will not come for the matric, they will not question you, or they will go to another person. Excuse me, auntie.
See, Honeypot, the easiest way when I was in school that people used to get money is because most of their parents, their children were going to private universities, so they were paying in the millions. So when school fees is like less than 100K, they'll go and be their parents. It's 400 and something K. You see our own is even cheaper than this person's own. Ashe, it's like quadruple the amount.
I couldn't even do it because my own school was very cheap. I think I can't even. How much did I pay? Very cheap.
All right, let's move on. Still talking about admission in the university, not hospital admission. It says you gain admission, you post it. You're going for lectures, you post it. Writing exams, you post it. Result is out. We not hear from you again.
So they say only post your success.
Okay, where's the result? We want to see
your successes.
Post it. Let us see.
No, but would I post results?
No, because they give us information.
No, but the thing is, I can't post the results because you know that they always put like plenty people's names. So I don't cast other people.
Daala, the point is right. When you posted the admission, you posted only yourself.
Because it's only me they gave.
When you posted yourself.
Yeah, only me they
wearing the matric gown.
Yeah, only me.
So write your result. I scored. It's not more than that.
Could you write your results?
Well, me, I could write my result. But right now, it's a rap on social media. Don't ask me questions. I didn't come here to answer the question. But it's a wrap on social view and the first half of the show too. We will be back at 1 for more on the show. Don't go nowhere, guys.
Far away from the land.
Welcome back to the second half of the show, ESplash. So far, we have brought to you the entertainment news, celebrity birthdays, rewind, where are they now, and Socialville. Right about now, it is time to chew it off. Time for one of us to vent on what's currently bothering her. Who's it going to be today?
It's not like I'm venting. And it's not like I'm ranting. But I got a story. I got a story. I got a story.
You're not saying that it's story now.
It's not a story, don't mind me. Okay, so let me be serious. So there's this thing that people need to understand. Not everyone will see things from your perspective. And because someone sees something from another angle or doesn't share the same emotional reaction or whatever reaction, either physical or emotional reaction to a situation or a happening, doesn't mean they are wrong. What is right to you is wrong to someone else. What is wrong to you is right to someone else. So when people have their own personal dispositions and they only want to think that way, then I think you should just leave them to think that way and don't bother arguing with them, because that kind of argument you cannot win. It's a waste of time. It's a lost cause. So if someone doesn't share the same reaction to you, just let it go. Don't waste your time. Because in the past, I have seen people who have argued about different things, and at the end of the day, we're like, how we go take settle this matter? Because both of you are right. If we look at it from your angle, you're both right. But you people shall want to meet somewhere, but there's no balance. Because you want to be right, you want to be right, you want no other person to be right. Even at that point, we still brought a third perspective that was also right, and it's like, both of them, now so they can't face the person, say, you're wrong. We say, you see? So at the end of the day, I think people need to understand that you need to accommodate other people's reactions and the way people behave. Because in this life, the only way to move forward is understanding people's behaviors and reactions to things. There was a time that I started talking to someone and we became friends. We used to see all the time, so it was more of, hey, hey, hey. But when I started seeing the person regularly, there were some reactions that the person used to put up, and I'm always like, why is this person like this? Did I do something, this or that? It was later I got to know that that's how the person actually is on a normal day, on a regular. That was when I understood that, oh, this is how this person is. And then it wasn't affecting me again. So it's all about understanding and learning to accommodate people's behaviors.
Yeah, it's the people who, once somebody doesn't agree with how they think, then that gets abusive. That's where I get a problem. Because even Dotun recently, this whole Tiwas thing that happened, Harry Song, Dotun, a couple of people came to speak up, like, you know what, okay, this has happened. Now is not the time to laugh or do all that. Do you get? Like, this is the moment where she needs emotional support. Literally. And then people are like, hey, I get out, because my celebrity wants in Dotun carpeted, as in he finished. And then the person, like, was just very abusive. And he's like, see, because you don't agree with what I'm saying, doesn't mean you now be insultive on top of it. Because at the end of the day, we see things from different perspectives. You're not me. You don't know what I've been through that has brought me to this conclusion that I've come to. I'm not you. I don't know what's brought you to that conclusion. There's somewhere they say that people see the cup half full or half empty. You might be seeing it half empty. I might be seeing it half full. We're both right. So I agree with what you said.
Okay, Honeypot.
Well, I just think that the problem I have to is just people being insulting. You know, when others just respect people's opinions. You don't have to, and even if you're friends, the one I don't even like is because this person is your friend. So you believe that because that person is your friend, you want to shove something down that person's throat. The person can be your friend and might not share that opinion with you. It is just okay. I mean, people can just respect people. That's just me. In this life, I think when we make it a priority to respect others, life will be so convenient to live in. I mean, I'm just saying, just respect people. Daala is my friend, and we are not the same. There are things that she will do, and then you can never catch me. And I will not say that because she's my friend, and because she's not doing it, I will not for the.
And see, that's why I try not to even get into arguments that I feel like, as you said, that you can't even come to a conclusion. Because if I say I like red, you say you like black, I can't force you to like red. You can't force me to like black. So at the end of the day, I'm just going to be like, okay, no, they cause
that one's even going too far. If you say red is your favorite color, and I say no, white looks better on you.
Okay.
See wahala.
Catherine has decided to wear this footwear now. Won't I respect?
Well, let me leave you people, please.
Until my earring fell.
Listen, I'm going to my house.
They have stressed you.
No, they carry person matter for your head, though. While I know they finish.
Moving on, it's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news.
Yep, Kanye West, now officially known as Ye.
Justice Smollett to go to trial over lying about 2019 hate crime. Okay, we will be back with Editor 5 after this time. I'll stay here with us.
Yay.
Well, you know, we say it all the time that tomorrow we just go and sleep somewhere and just wake up and say, today I want to drop song.
Just sprinkle new one.
I bless
And
you.
disappear.
And this
I don't even think he does like promo. He doesn't bother with you like it.
So it takes me back to the gist we were having yesterday, guys, on the show. I think we were talking about how, you know, people abroad can just rest and then come out with something and people are clapping and they are there for them. Their fans do not even waver. They don't even go anywhere. But here in Nigeria, something is telling you that you're sleeping too much. Oh, you have rested. Well, you don't. Hey.
Yes, now.
You snooze, you miss.
You snooze, you lose. All right, moving swiftly on. The pride of a woman, they say, is her hair. And that's why it's rare to behold a beautiful damsel shaving off her head for any reason. But for screen divas, shaving off their cherished hair in an attempt to mirror a role they're playing in the movie is not only daring and professional, but also it portrays them as true African women. Let's take a look at 5 Nollywood actresses who went bald for movie roles. This is Daily Top 5.
3, 2, 1, watch me.
First on our list, and in no particular order, we have Toyin Abraham. You will agree that to be a star takes lots of pain, hard work, and dedication. And for Nollywood actress Toyin Abraham, it's about loving her craft with passion. In 2017, the actress shaved her hair for a movie titled Anami, That's My Past, and she looked so pretty.
So Abraham says, you want you to be a criminal.
But she's an amazing actress, and I definitely love the look. I remember when she shaved her head, I was like, wait, is it because you know there are people that wear bald caps, right? Like they will do like when you want to, like when you want to do like a frontal, you know how like. So then there are people that do bald caps. So first I saw it, and I was like, is it a bald cap? Then I checked the one IG, and then I was like, oh, she actually shaved her hair. Wow. So that's a lot of commitment.
But the most recent video that got people talking was a filter, a Snapchat filter, where she had this bald thing. And people were like, but if you look closely, when she turned, you see the weaving sticking out. The filter. So you can actually... She looked nice.
Oh, well, it's always very interesting when I see bald people, like Daala sitting right here beside me. And I can play with their head, like egg roll, their head. Okay, Faithia Balogun. Nigerian actress, filmmaker, producer, And director Faithia Balogun pushed professional boundaries by shaving her hair in 2016 for a new movie titled Shola Arikusa. The movie is about a young lady seeking vengeance after her family was wiped out by assassins, only to wake a powerful deity before its usual time, which leads to grave consequences. Whether she even decides to just go with this look forever, she's pretty like that.
Yeah, and then you know how they always say, it's after the babe has cut her hair, you know whether she's a babe or not. Faithia is a babe.
That's right.
All right, next up we have Uche Jumbo. So in 2010, Nollywood sweetheart Uche Jumbo went bald in the movie Holding Hope, a movie she produced with Isong. She acted as a woman with leukemia. For her to fit into the role, the actress went on a diet and lost so much weight that she became a shadow of herself.
And the Lord brought me.
Yep, that takes a lot of dedication because now she didn't even just cut her hair for that. Like, she went full on. It's like when 50 Cent did that movie where he lost like a lot of weight and everything. So this is pure dedication.
That's dedication. That's right.
For artistry.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, moving on. Kemi Afolabi, popular Yoruba actress Kemi Afolabi, went bald in the traditional movie Ajantala in 2017. The movie tells the story of a strange girl that torments her community and creates fear in the mind of all and sundry. The reasons for her actions are explained in the movie.
Yeah, kudos to her. That's something I've never been able to do, like the straight razor.
Yeah.
And do that. Like, me, I'm okay with clipper.
And they cut your skin.
That they really strip that. That's right. That's right. It has to be a professional doing it.
Do you understand? So
and they cannot make any mistake. Like somebody calls you. No, just
you cannot tell, no. Now that give you tribal mark on your head.
And the fact that she was getting that haircut in front of a whole bunch of people again. Because that's another thing. Is like, you know, you take your wig off. So it's like people being there when you do it is a whole different order. Because even you don't know how you're about to look, but people saw it first.
I get it. So that even if it is like in your closet, you can now look at it and say, am I sure I want to carry this or I want to carry this?
Don't wear wig on it.
Now wow.
You wig it all the way.
All right, still on actresses who have gone bald for movie roles. We have Mercy Johnson. So Mercy Johnson remains an excellent role interpreter any day. In 2011, she played the most challenging role of a widow in the movie Heart of a Widow, directed by Michael Jaja. The role required her to go bald, and Mercy Johnson lived up to the expectations of her fans.
Yes. I thought somehow I found the man to love.
Oh, my, that soundtrack, man.
The soundtrack
it's always
You see this Mercy Johnson zone. Let me say this. The only thing worse than a straight razor is razor blade. Like, you know that small razor blade? Like, see, any small move like this, you have given yourself what they call tribal marking.
I want to even believe that.
I
want to even believe that when they finish, you know, they would. You know how you have shaved and you pour water on your body or something? Or you put deodorant after and then you feel that.
No, every week. Twice a week, 3 times a week. I do experience it. So me that I don't even use razor blade. Wow. I'm like, after this haircut, I'm sure that she must have, you know,
that's the kind of thing that when you finish, you say, boss brain.
And it's the way she was crying, like she was still on cue the entire time. Because me, I'd just be like, wait, first. Where's your curve?
Now I don't bother acting. All right, guys, and that's it on our daily top 5. What are you watching comes next after this break, guys. Don't go nowhere.
Black is so beautiful.
Black is very beautiful. Where is your black girl magic? Oh, yes, we are here. All right, guys, it is time for What Are You Watching? Time to talk about the movies and TV shows we recently watched. You're watching us right now. Yes, I'm talking about you. You also have the opportunity to share with us what it is you have watched or currently watching. And you can do this via our phone lines and also our social media platform at TVC Connect using the hashtag ESplashOnTVC. So who goes first?
I. Okay, I'm going first. I watched a movie called Keys to the City. It's a 2019 movie, and it's a good watch, I must say. Actors in it, Felicia Cooper, Andrea Lee, Isaiah Washington, and the list goes on. All right, the plot of the movie, Rachel Savage is running to become the youngest mayor in the history of Atlanta. And his opponent, August King, is that man that took care of him throughout his childhood. So you see that's like, hey, how do you run against, somebody that brought you up, that took care of you? And, well, I really do not want to spoil it for anybody. It's such a beautiful watch, I must say. I don't know if anybody has seen it here.
I have.
No,
You
I
have?
haven't seen it.
I have.
I trust Katina.
It's a very nice movie.
Yeah, it's very, very good watch, I must say. Like, Daala would love it because of, she likes horror, and there is a particular person that is just very weird.
As in, and then revelations.
So, yeah, so I'm not going to even spoil it for anybody. What's to count for?
Honeypot is dressed.
What stood out for me? Okay, what stood out for me? It was so many places, but the fact that it was the end, like towards the end of the whole movie. That woman, there was Russell's girlfriend who was always misbehaving. And she would do anything, like, he was campaigning, and this girlfriend was like, so they were pampering her. And they don't want anything to go wrong because they knew that if they just go and do anything to her, she going like she's so weird, like she will just spoil the whole campaign and it might not win at the end of the day. So you know how somebody is like a small god and they are worshiping her, they'll go and pour like red oil, not like it's not a Yoruba or a Nigerian movie, but that kind of thing. But I think everybody should see it. What would I rate it? I think I would rate it a solid 9/10. Very good watch.
Nice.
Okay, do you want to go next?
No, go next.
Okay. All right, so I saw a movie called The Woman in the Window. It's not horror. It's thriller. It stars Amy Adams, Gary Oldman, and a couple other people. So the plot of the movie is basically about this woman who has something called agoraphobia. She's afraid of going outside. Yeah. So she's separated from her husband. Her husband lives with her daughter. And then she talks to them like every day on the phone. So she's on the second floor where from her window she sees everybody in her neighborhood. So it's like she knows the time the mailman comes. That very... But then they're trying to get out of the house. Like she has doctors, but she drinks a lot and takes drugs. So a new family moves in to the neighborhood, and then the wife comes to say hi, and then the son comes to say hi. And then from her window one day, she sees the father kill the mother. So she calls police comes, and then they're like, nothing happened though, it's not possible that they killed the woman. Then the woman now comes. But it's a different woman from the woman that came to visit her that was the neighbor. So she's like, what's going on? Eventually, they now tell her that her husband and the daughter she's been talking to, they died in a car accident that she caused a while back. So she now seems like a crazy person. So one day she writes a suicide note, says she wants to kill herself and everything, on her phone. I mean, she does a video on her phone. So as she's watching the video, she now sees the reflection of the woman that came to visit her in the glass, a picture of her on her phone. So it's like,
so am I mad?
No, there's a lot though. No, that's why I'm stopping, because there's a lot. So it's like, was she here? Was she not here? Then she has this guy living in her basement that is connected to the... See, there's plenty of things that happen inside. Let me just leave it at that. What made it interesting for me, I like the fact that almost the entire movie was acted inside the house. She never,
I get it.
She never left the house, but there was so much activity going on. I'm like...
In that house.
So when some people say, I don't like going out, maybe this one...
Yeah, so you feel inside your house, yo.
Exactly.
Not that, but we have someone going out in the house. Yeah.
So what scene stuck out for me? It was definitely the scene where everything unraveled. From her going to feeling like she was crazy to now realizing that I'm actually not crazy, I'm sane. What would I rate it out of 10? I would give it an 8.
All right, fair enough.
Strong 8.
All right, so the movie I currently watched is titled Intrusion.
Okay.
And it's a 2021 psychological. I would have rated it a 9, but I still feel there is something, so 8/10. But it's a nice movie. It's a film that you should see.
Okay, I think you guys, like, your movies have something in common, like one thing.
They're always trying to make us look crazy.
I know. Well, that's it with our choices. So when we return, we will be picking your calls as well as reading your messages, as you will be sharing with us what movies or TV shows you recently watched, what you like about your choice, who acted in it, and most importantly, your rating over 10.
All right. Welcome back to the show, guys. We are still here, and we're about to take your messages and, of course, your phone calls to find out what you are currently watching. All right, so on Facebook, we have Olabode Olatubosun Abiodu, who says, none for now, but waiting for Lovers of the Red Sky to complete because it's an ongoing movie. Me and K-drama are like 5 and 6. Abiodu Oluwafunke says, hashtag Movies Tuesday, hashtag Esplash on TV. I'm currently watching Living with Bami. It's a movie with Bimbo Ademoye as the main character. She portrays a street girl who later got to know and meet her father, who is a rich man in the city after her mother's death. She tries to fit in the city life to please her father, but his soon-to-be wife, who is a la posh lady, makes it a bit difficult. So the two of them are always quarreling and having issues and going back and forth, and the rest goes on like that. It's a great and funny movie with Bimbo killing it with her character. I'm going to rate it 8 over 10 because I really enjoyed it. You read my comments on Truth Syndrome Monday for the first time yesterday. I was so happy. Love you guys.
Aww.
Love you too.
Oh, wow. All right. So we have Abiodun Alafi, who says, hi, guys. I'm currently watching the Work It Out. It's an American movie about dance and teenagers, and I will rate it 8 over 10. Tomiwa Abimbola here says, good afternoon, Esplash. Good afternoon to you, too. So the movie I'm currently watching is Police University, a Korean movie, and I'll rate it 8 over 10. Hashtag ESplashOnTVC. Dayron here says, Squid Game is what I am watching. Favor Alway here says, good afternoon, gang. I recently watched Operation Christmas Drop, a 2020 movie, and I just can't wait for Christmas this year. A movie about love and affection for the people around you, easily like life no too hard. They catch crew sometimes. 8 over 10 for me. All right, pin. And he puts the pin emoji.
See, I just love how people are watching K-dramas.
Favor, let me see. Okay, guy knew.
Wow. Okay. So I have Jolly K who says, good afternoon, Esplash. I'm currently watching The Hair. Well, I would rate it 7 over 10. Vibes says the movie I'm currently watching is Cinderella and Her 4 Knights. This movie is about 3 brothers. They don't talk, eat, or play with each other, but they live together. Their grandfather is not happy about it, so he took a girl who does part-time work a day to come and live with them, but he's going to pay her 15 million. And send her to college if she can make them talk, eat, and play together. This one is a serious one. She accomplished the mission by making them eat, but the rest was a very hard task. At last, she made them become real brothers, and she went to college. She married one of the brothers. He rated 10 over 10 because it's his favorite. Kitty Cat, I love you. Okay, well, we love you too in Kigoje's voice.
All right, we have Amanda on the line.
Hello.
Hi, Amanda. How are you doing today?
Fine.
All right, tell us about the movie or the series that you are currently watching or just watched.
We are currently watching Spider-Man Unlimited.
Ooh, do you like it? Amanda?
Yes.
Yeah, do you like the movie that you saw, the Spider-Man? Do you like it? What would you rate it over 10?
9 over 10.
9. Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you so very much for calling.
All right.
All right, so I still have Lawal Adiola Usman who says, go watch Pearl Harbor. Now, old film, but you go like her.
Yeah, I've seen Pearl Harbor. Definitely worth it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Very interesting film.
All right, so Simon Bulu says, good afternoon, beautiful people. I'm currently watching For Life, Season 2. It's a series, and it's about somebody wrongly accused and sentenced to life imprisonment. I'll rate it 9 over 10. You should see it. It's very interesting. Okay. 6 Egbo says, hashtag Esplash on TVC. Good afternoon. I'm currently watching Drunken Master. It's all about Kung Fu and action. And Benedict Izebu says, currently watching Queen Pins. Would rate it 7 over 10.
All right.
So like Kingpin.
Queen Pins. Yeah, it's a movie. Like, very nice film.
Oh, really?
Not bad.
I trust you, Cath. Ade here says Black Widow Squid Game. You didn't rate it. We've got Olaboy and Nail Car who says currently watch Free Guy, and I'm rating it 8 over 10. Ade still saying Okirika's series. now. Precious Paul says, hi guys, I'm currently watching Squid Game and I will rate it 9/10. Dejari Victor says, you're looking real good. Thank you. So I'm watching #Ruthless. The storyline of this particular series is totally different and every episode has its suspense. P.S. It's a Tyler Perry movie. So be sure to expect nothing but the best. Okay? Wow. All right. And says Daala. Okay, in Kingo just. Oh, wow. In Kingo. So that means you're not saying screw.
Oh,
you're saying another thing.
Screw.
All right. Said that you should check it out. Okay, you should check the movie out and I'll rate it 7/10.
Thank you for the referral.
Yeah.
All right. So I have Tisar Jet B who says Blood and Water. Kenny B. Okay, Chuku, Squid Games. Guys, you guys should remember to rate the movies. Even if you don't tell us what you think about the movie, what you like about it, and give us all the information or the actors in the film, kindly try to rate your film so we can know if we should see it or not. Yes, that will help a lot. So, like, 3 people say they're watching Squid Game, and then there's Oluwaseun Emmanuel who says Money Heist Part 10. Part 10? Wow, I only know about season 5.
So Money Heist, there's season 5, but then they divided it into 2.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the last part is out. I can't say. I'll have to check.
Okay. All right. So right about now, we have Joseph on the line. Hi, good afternoon, Joseph.
Good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what movie are you currently watching?
Squid Game.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Squid Game. Oh, the Squid Game family members. Yeah.
I know, right?
So, as a representative of the Squid Games family, what would you rate this film and what do you like about it?
I rate it 9/10.
What do you like about the series?
What I like about it, how they kill it.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling, Joseph.
All right, so we have Gray Young Jonathan who says Squid Game for life. You guys should watch that movie. It's mad like mad.
Nadia Rep just called.
Adegboye Miriam Olaki TK says, good afternoon, guys. I watched Charlie's Angel this morning and I'll rate it 10/10. Very interesting. Amaka says, good afternoon. I'm currently watching The Curse of La Llorona. I'll rate it 7/10. So I've actually seen that. It's a horror movie. I think it's about a woman, you know those evil-looking women type of horror films where I think she saw herself inside glass and the movie is big.
Wow.
It's a whole madness. I actually need to see it again, so thank you for that.
Okay. All right. So moving on, we've got Hillside Sammy who says The Good Doctor. #ESplashOnTVC.
No ratings. So
no ratings. Yeah. AJJ says Shadow and Bone and All Americans. We've got Wender who says, good afternoon, ladies. Honeypot, I feel your vibe. I just finished watching Love Guaranteed and I will rate it 9/10. Okay, I think...
Okay, so I have Oluwa Mayowa who says, good afternoon, guys. I'm currently watching Sweet Tooth. I will rate it 10/10. And Damlola Ramon says, good afternoon. I'm currently watching Tyrant. I rate it 8/10. Really nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we have a caller on the line. Naya. Noye. Oh,
yes,
hi. How are you?
Fine.
All right, tell us about the movie that you're watching or you recently watched.
Yes, my name is Noye.
Noye, yes.
Good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. The movie I'm watching now is City Hunter.
City Hunter. What's it about?
Yeah. It's a political movie, you know, where they send some military men on a mission, you know, on a secret mission, you know, by all these high-top governors and senators of their city. And it turned out to be a controversy in the sense that they were abandoned at a high sea, you know. No rescue teams, and it was really a death trap for every one of them. So, a young boy was trained to revenge by one of them that survived the whole thing. And I can't really say much about it. It's really interesting.
Over 10, what would you rate it?
I would rate it 8 over time.
8? All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Thank you so much, Noye.
Yeah, I've actually
Thank you,
seen a
Noye.
bit of the.
Oh, yeah, you have?
It was my sister that was saying it, and next thing I heard, shitty on time. I'm like, what? So they call city on time, shitty on time. That was what attracted me.
That's crazy. All right, so we have Governor who says watching 30 Days in Atlanta. I'll rate it 8 over 10. All right, does anybody have any message they want to take?
We're good.
Oluwaseun Emmanuel, Money Heist part. Okay, that was part 10. So somebody says free guy.
Okay, well, that is all we can take today. Thank you so much for sharing with us, and that's all we can take on What Are You Watching? We'll be back to talk about the movies showing at the movies, so keep it locked.
All right, thank you for all your messages, all your calls, and the recommendations. We're definitely going to check out some of the movies, and I hope that you check out some of the movies that we also recommended. All right, it is time to check out some of the movies showing at the movies. So if you are planning on going to the cinemas this week, here are some movies you should consider. All right, in Nollywood, Pandora's Box. A broken-hearted male meets a female medical doctor who has everything going on for her and falls deeply in love with her, but soon realizes she is the link to his painful past as the Pandora Box. Actors include Ike Ogbonna, Ufoma McDermott, Onyi Alex, Timini Egbuson, Nini Mbonu, and others.
The patient suffers an injury that's caused the damage.
Exactly just that. It's a cheap phone that they take in commuter village.
I can't go now with hair. I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. I never see him. I'm like, wait, oh, it's the hair.
Like something awkward.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes change needs some time to get used to.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you might never get used to something.
Nice movie, though.
Yeah, that's right.
See
That's interesting. All right, guys, we also have Charge and Bail. This movie tells the story of a young, rich lawyer, Boma, who gets posted to a charge and bail law firm during our year of national service. Trouble ensues as Boma struggles to fit in with the people, the court, and life. Actors include Zainab Balogun, Stan Inze, Bimbo Manuel, Chigol, Chris Ihuewa, Chris Clown, Esho DK, Femi Adebayo, Folu Storms, Tokpe Olowoniyo, and others.
Just like my dad.
So Boma aside.
Security for stealing. They get high power.
Like, hey, it's the ginger from the song.
I know, right? I know. Zainab Balogun, I love her as an actress.
I do.
Did I see Perry for a second in that thing?
Well, it flashed.
Really?
Yeah, I saw someone that looked like him.
He was the one at the table. I
saw someone that looked like him.
I'm actually going to have to watch this to be sure, but I saw someone
that looked like him. That had Perry in it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't want it to end, actually.
That's surprising.
Okay, general.
Okay, moving on. Bad Boys and Bridesmaids. This is a romantic comedy that tells the story of 3 women who move mountains to protect a pact they all took as teenagers, and the men who do the same just to stop them. Actors include Ademola Adedoyin, Elozonam, Ogbolu, Intia Essien, Jidekena, Achufusi, Jimmy Akinshola, Mercy Isoyip, Nengi, absent.
You need to go. This is not about you, Jai. Then what is it about?
Hey.
See, I think all the soundtracks of all the Bad Boys and Bridesmaids. How would
even
that
the title.
Exactly, because I'm like... Anyway, you definitely have to go see the movie to find out. All right? So that brings us to the end of today's show. ESplash I hope you guys had fun because today was such a fun day.
That's right.
We're giving you movie recommendations. We're giving you Rewind. Real social bill. Man. See.
Esplash, what carrying me?
Do you understand? All right, guys, we have to sign out now, unfortunately, but the fun doesn't stop here because we're going to be here tomorrow, next tomorrow, the day after. You can still check us out on YouTube, on social media, everywhere.
We've got you covered, simply.
Do you understand? It wasn't just me. We had Lady Cath, in the building. We had Honeypot as well, Honey Ukbo, and of course, la 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 la. right, we'll see you guys same place at same time tomorrow. Make sure you tune in and watch the show. Bye for now.